Okay, so today we will be going through uh, exercise which is related to the colors. Okay, using color to enhance any sort of design that we have. Now, colors in Illustrator are different sort of like types of color we use in the Illustrator. Okay, there are two modes of color. One is the RGB, red, green, and blue, which is used for the screen purposes. Okay, for website, for your graphic design, and those kind of things. And apart from that, we have one more, which is CMYK, which is cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. And CMYK is heavily used for printing purposes. So we will see both modes today and see what are they used and how we can create colors, how we can apply colors, and those kind of things. So I will open here uh, the file where we will work on. Okay, so here I have the file, and there are four artboards here. One, two, three, four. One by one, we will work on each one of them. So I will just go on the view, fit artboard in the window, and I will go to the first one from bottom here. I will go to this one, and the first thing that we will do over here is to change the color of this like a window. Okay, now whenever you have any document, when you are creating a document, okay, so you just go to the file, you press new over here, okay, and it asks you what sort of document you want to create. So when you're creating a document, you will see here there is advanced options. If you're working for something which is for visual purposes, screen purposes, okay, not for printing purposes, then you have to go to advanced, change the color mode from CMYK to RGB. Okay, but if you're using for if you're creating a document which is for basically printing purposes, then you will create CMYK. The reason we have two modes are RGB is red, green, blue, because our screens and anything which is digital uses three colors and combination of these three color RGB. And on the other hand, when we are printing something, we use four colors, which is CMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Because the printing machines, usually what it do is that it takes the paper and print these four colors, okay, at time. Okay, first it will print all the cyan, which is in the color, which is in your design. Then it will print all the magenta, then yellow, then black. So keep on going just like that four times. So that's why we will use CMYK for printing purposes, because it creates more sharper result. Okay. But if you're using home printing, like home printers, then you don't need CMYK. RGBs works for the home printing. But some printers are there which uses CMYK color. So maybe for that you can use CMYK. Okay. So this is how you can use it. Now, if you have already created a document or you're working on an existing document and you want to see what color mode that document using, so you can go to File, Document Color Mode, and see what color mode it is using. This one is using CMYK and not using RGB. So I can switch to RGB, but I will stick to CMYK for this project. Okay. Now, different ways to apply colors and different ways to approach colors. The first is here we have this small icon over here which gives you fill color, and then it gives you a stroke color. Now you can switch between these two colors by clicking over here. So black will become white, white will become black, or vice versa. Or you can press X on your keyboard. X will do the same thing. Okay. So X is basically kind of sorry, X will, what it will do is to activate any one of these. If I will press X, the stroke will be activated. Okay. If I will press X again, so the fill will be activated. Okay. So that's what you can do. And if you want to if you want to swap these two colors, then press Shift and X, and that will swap it. Okay. Now, suppose if I change this color to something else by double clicking, maybe purple or something, and this one to something else, stroke to something else. Okay. So now I want to, if I want to swap it, so I can use Shift and X. But if I want my regular colors back, black and white, so I have this option here, which is default fill in stroke. So the shortcut is D on your keyboard. If I press D, it will go back to the regular color. Okay, so here is the fill. Okay, if I go to and click on the fill, I can have a solid fill color, I can have a gradient fill color, or if I don't want any fill, I can keep it none. So it will be transparent from inside. Same thing goes for the stroke. So if I don't want any like stroke, I can go to none or solid or gradient. Okay, so that's one thing you can do that. Now every time you click on it, okay, or double click on it, so it will give you these options here, and if you double click on it, it will give you this option. So this is one way to approach a color in Illustrator. Other is you have this appearance on your screen, and when you go there, so it will give you fills and stroke. This is more you know, detailed, and it's more broken down into pieces, so it will become easier for you. Okay, and here also you can change. It's the same exact thing what you have here, but you have more options here. Okay, now let's do one thing here. We have swatches. Now swatches is not appearing over here because you have to go to Windows and then you have to go to swatches. Here's the swatches. If you click, it will give you swatches just like this on the screen. So for temporary purposes, I will keep the swatches on the screen so I can access it. What is swatches? Swatches gives you existing color and which is used in the project, and those colors that can be used, okay, Illustrator's default colors, and you can bring some more colors if you want. Okay, so that's what the swatches do basically, like a color swatches. Okay, now there are some swatches you can create for every project. Okay, and you can use it for different other projects. Okay, so how we can apply those? Suppose I have this red box over here. Let me take my normal selection tool and I will click over here, select this one. Okay, now here what I want to do is that I want to change the color of this thing. Okay, this window of like this area of the guitar. Okay, now I don't want to apply any new color to it. I want to apply existing color to it. Existing means the one that I have it over here already. Okay, so what I will simply do is that I will select this one. Once this is selected, it will show you what color it is using. Here's the color that is the current color. Okay, and this is the stroke color. Okay, so if I click on this one, this object, and it will show me the same thing for this color. But here what I can do here is that once I was selected, okay, now here in my list I have one color which is this one. It says orange. Okay, so I will go here and click on it. As soon as I will click it, it will change to that color. Okay, so it's just simple as that. By clicking, and you can get a like existing color over here, which are already given here. Now creativity comes when you make your own color. Okay, so it's also a technical part and it's also a creative part. Technical part, how you can well create a color, and creative part is that how you can come up with a very nice color that suits your design. Okay, so how we can make our own color. To make our own color, we have different number of ways to do that. Okay, so suppose let's go over here. Okay, and what we can do is that let's select this blue color part over here, which is this part of the guitar, and apply the color to it. I think not this one, maybe this is better. Okay, this blue is fine. I think this one. So I will click on this one. It will show me this is the color that I have selected. Now I don't want to add any color from the existing color. What I want to do is that I want to create my own color at this stage. Okay, and creating my own color, how I can do that is simply I can go to the fill option here. If I double click this, okay, or sorry, single click this, I will get the swatches as this is, okay, same as this. But apart from that, I also have a color mixer. So if I will get the color mixer, I have this color mixing option, which I can use according to my choice. Okay, and you can see as we are using CMYK mode, so this is CMYK. So this is also, you can, take into consideration. You can change these, or the shortest way to do is that you have this color spectrum over here. Okay, so I can choose any color from here. Okay, and it will create something out of it. Okay, like you can see that now this is changed to orange color, and you can see that the orange is applied now. Okay, so this is one way of doing this. Now let's see how we can like apply the color same way, but using this like sliders over here. Okay, I can use some values here. Suppose cyan, I want a very less amount of blue. Okay, and less amount, more less magenta. But yellow, I want it to be quite higher, like 98, something like that, and no black. Okay, so it will create something like this sort of color, and you can see that it directly has applied over here. So this is one way to do this. Okay, either you can use from the spectrum, or you can use the slider to create your own color. Now suppose I like this color and I want to use this color often many other times. So how I can save this color, because this color is already over here, but it's not in my list of swatches. So how I can bring this color to the swatches? Okay, uh, let's do one thing. Let's make a new color for this black part of the guitar, and make a new color, and that color we will save here. Okay, leave this color over here. Okay, and then start with this. Now I will select this one. Okay, now once I have selected this, what I can do here is that I can simply go back to the fill option over here. Okay, and at this stage what I can do here is I can create some sort of like a, you can say, different values here I can apply. Okay, by cyan, okay, 0, magenta, maybe I will keep it 84, yellow, okay, 100, but I don't want black at all, so I will type here 0, and I will get something like this. So this is fine, I like this color. Now what if I want to save it in my swatches? So it's very simple to do that. Once your object is selected, okay, so if you go to your swatches, either from here or from here, you have this button which is called new swatch. If I will press this button, so what it will do is that it will give me a new option. Okay, just like this, and it will ask me, this is the color that you are going to create. Okay, this is the value. So do you want a swatch name for this color, or you want a like a personalized name? Personalized means maybe I can type here dark orange. Okay, so the color name will be dark orange. Rest everything I will keep it as it is, and I'll just press OK. And as soon as I will do that, you can see that I have a dark orange here. Now next to the dark orange, down here you will see a small triangle over here. What this triangle indicates? This indicates that this dark orange which I have created is a global color. Okay, so global color is basically a color that if you change something, it will change wherever, like to all of the objects wherever it is applied. Okay, for example, if I just double click it here and try to change over here, okay, so it will change wherever it was applied. You can see that. Okay, now I can undo this. Okay, so this is what the global color do, but all these colors are not global. Okay, because there is no triangle, only this one is global, this one is global. So if wherever this is applied, if I will change this one, wherever this color is applied, it will update those areas. These, if I will change it, it will not change those where I have applied it. Okay, so that's the difference between a normal color and a global color. Okay, now what we can do here is that let's go, we are done with this part. Let's go to the second here, and let's apply some colors over here. Okay, so now here what we are going to do is that select this body part. Okay, So once it is selected, I will take this orange which I created, the dark orange, and click on it. Okay, or maybe it's too dark, I'll take the normal orange here. So this is better. So it will apply the normal orange to my scene. Okay. Now, suppose I like this color, but little slight difference I want in this color. Okay. So what I can do here is that I can duplicate this color. Okay. And from here, how to duplicate? I'll just right click on this color. Okay. Or sorry, I have to select this color and I have to click on this option here. When I select this option, it will give me an option of duplicate swatch. So I can click on the duplicate swatch. It will create a duplicate color. Now I can go to this color. It will give me everything as it is. So what I can do any kind of changes I want. Okay. And I can rename it to anything like pale pink and press OK. So that pale pink will be applied over here. But what I want the orange to be here. So I will keep the orange color. Okay, so this is how you can duplicate colors and apply wherever you want to apply. Okay. Now, what we can do here is that let's go back to my first image here. Okay, and let's take this cyan thing. Okay, and change it to maybe this orange. Okay, and let's see what else we can change over here. So what I can do is that I can change this orange, this dark orange, and duplicate this and change its color to something else. So I can go here, duplicate swatch. Okay, and as you know, this is a duplicate. So if I will change this one to something else, like suppose I don't want cyan to be 0, I want to give it a little bit darkness. So 11, 23, I can use the magenta value. Rest I will keep it as it is. Okay, and if I will press OK, so you can see that it is turned into something here as this. So this is one way to do this, but I want to keep it orange as it is. I don't want to change anything rest. Okay, so but let's do one thing. Let's go here, apply this, and what I can here do is that I can double click and change its name to mustard. So yeah, let's do this one. Okay, now here I have this color. Okay, if I click over here, so it will show me this is the color that I have applied here. Okay, and I maybe want to apply this one maybe somewhere else. Okay, or instead of this color I can use this orange color. Okay, and apply it over here, and the same orange, what I can do, I can click over here and I can apply over here as well. Okay, now there are here, here, and here I have the same orange. What if I go normally like I will deselect everything, nothing is selected by clicking anywhere outside. Now if I will double click this orange color and do some changes here. Okay, magenta, maybe instead of 84 I can make it 64 and press OK. So as soon I will press OK, wherever this orange was applied, you can see that there is a new color applied there now. Okay, so this is how you can work on the global color. So when you change a global color, everywhere it is changed. Okay, now non-global colors, like this is the non-global color. So if I will change this non-global color, suppose this one, okay, which is applied on this part of the guitar. If I will change anything to it, okay, like suppose maybe any kind of a color, you can say like sort of change. Okay, so what happens if I do any change here? So maybe magenta, I will type it 29. Yellow I will keep it 100, and this one I will keep it K is 0. So if I will press OK, so you will see that it is changed over here, but here it's not changed. Okay, so that's one way of, like, if you don't want to change the original one, it's okay. But if you want to reapply this one, so on here, so you have to select this and manually click on it, and then it will be applied on over here. So that's the only way you can do that with non-global colors. So it's better if you have the global colors, because once you will change the global colors, it will change wherever you want. So that's one good thing about the global colors. Okay, so there are some like you can say options here, which is like a color picker option. Okay, now what does the color picker option do basically? Suppose I will click over here, okay, on this part of my design, okay, and then I have this color picker, which is this. So if I double click over here, it will give me a like a all different kind of hues and colors and values over here. So this is the color picker. And how to choose from the color picker? You have to first choose your hue. So the hue which I'm looking for is maybe somewhere here. Okay, I can type the value here for if you remember. Okay, so 917752. I think this is the best one. Okay, so I will just use this value here, somewhere here it will select. Okay, and then what I can do here is that I can change it if I want. I can maybe move it somewhere here, or I can go to anywhere else and it will change that color to it. Okay, so now you can see that it is changed to the like a like different color. Okay, so this is how you can apply like colors. And if you like this color, simple, what you can do, you can create a new swatch over here. Okay, and then you can rename it to something else, maybe burned orange. Okay, so this is how you can make your own colors from the color picker from this side. Okay, now uh, Illustrator also have its own library of color. How to access those library? To access those library, you can go to this library button. First, you have to deselect. I will deselect by clicking anywhere outside. I will go to this swatch library menu here. Okay, and then I have number of libraries here. One color library over here is like you can see we have like pattern colors, we have earth tone colors, and we have different sort of colors over here. Okay, now we have here color book. Inside the color book, because usually whenever you go to the printing press and ask for special colors, they give you their color book, and that color book is you can say standard colors that every application usually has, especially Illustrator, InDesign, Photoshop have those like color books already like inside. Okay, now there is a a very common like color book which is known as the Pantone solid coated color. Okay, so here is this. So this color book will be given to you by the printing press. Okay, and when you go there and ask them for the Pantone colors, so they will give you this Pantone color solid coated or whatever they have. Now solid coated means like there is no match of colors, like 2 or 3 different colors or 4 different colors are combined and it makes one color. But the Pantone solid coated means like it will be a solid color. No 4 or 3 or 5 colors are combined and creating one color. So it's already a solid color by itself. So here I have all the library of the colors, and you can see these are all global colors. As you can see, there have these triangles. Okay, so these are all, but it's very hard to find the colors. So when you have the color book from the printing press, the color names are written on it. So if I will go and type here, suppose 137, so I will get all those colors that are related to 137. Like this is 137, this is 1375, but I'm interested in 137 basically. Okay, so this is how you will get the like the color from the by typing it. Okay, so if you don't want this color, you can press this cross, so it will be like removed from there. Okay, If you want to add this color in your swatches, simple, what you can do is that you can click on it, drag it here wherever you want, like suppose here, and it will be over there. Now I can cross this and cross this. Now I have that color and I can use it anywhere I want. So this is how you can add the colors for using in any one of the software. Now let's go back to that small guitar. Okay, and what I can do here is that I can select this whole guitar thing, apply this Pantone color on it. Okay, and apart from that, I can take this one also, I can take this also, and here as well I can apply this Pantone color. So I have this whole thing applied here on my screen. Okay, now here the issue is that here this color, the one that I applied, it's kind of matching a lot, and it's like because of that it's disappearing. Now I can do one thing here. I can duplicate this Pantone color by going here, duplicate swatch, double click here, and here I can write pale. Okay, so I know this is Pantone 137C, but pale. I can press OK. Now I will select this these two again, this one and this one, and apply this one here. Okay, now as both colors are same, this one and this one, it's creating like a 100% blend, so I cannot see my objects basically. So what I can do here is that I can work on the tint of my color. Okay, how to do that? If I will double click my Pantone color here, okay, I have this options here about the color, and I can do some kind of changes here. Okay, or what I can do here is that I can go back to my color. I can select this and this. Okay, close this one, or simply I can go to the window. Okay, and then I can go here, and I have here option for the color. Okay, I got it here, the color. Okay, now in the color I have this option here. Now I want to apply this color. Let's do one thing. Just select this part first. Okay, and let's see where the color is. Okay, now here is the color. Now if I will see this like Pantone, it's giving me a tint value, T for tint. So this is my Pantone 137C pale, the one that I just made. So if I will slide this and go to the white tint, so you can see that it is applying the tint over here. Okay, same thing I can do here. I can take this one and apply the tint over here. Okay, so this way I can change my Pantone's tint, and it will be applied wherever I want it to be applied. Okay, so this is one way of doing like a Pantone. Okay, and if I will go back to my swatches, okay, so you will notice that this is the pale color. So but it's not taking this like the change I did. So what I can do, I can select this one and delete it. Okay, take these two colors, okay, any one of this, and press new swatch. It will give me the same color over here, and I can write the same value here. Maybe this, like, this is Pantone, I know, this is 137, I know, this is C, I know, and I did a like 70% tint over it. So I will write here 70% tint. Okay, so I know this is Pantone, but this is a 70% tint. So this is what applied over here. Okay, now sometimes what happens, you're using RGB colors. Okay, right now I have all these colors here, and these are maybe RGB colors. These are not like CMY colors, for example. So how quickly I can change this RGB to Pantone color? sorry, CMYK color. Usually Pantone colors sometimes are what they are, not RGB, they are not CMYK, they are special colors. Okay, they are Pantone based colors, they are special colors. So that if your printing press does not have Pantone color, they will not be able to print your like design. So if they say, okay, we don't have this color, but you can use a CMYK, we have good like printing machines, it can create the color that you're looking for, but we don't have actual Pantone color you're looking for. So now you cannot use that Pantone color anymore because they said they don't have it. So what you will do in this case, because Pantone you have already used in your screen, so you can convert that Pantone into CMYK. To do that, it's very simple. You just have to go to the edit. You have to then go to the edit colors, okay? And inside the edit color, you have the recolor like you have to convert to CMYK option here. So first what I need to do is that I have to select my artwork, okay? Then I have to go to the edit colors option, okay, and convert to CMYK. So when I will do that, so whatever Pantone was applied over here has now become a CMYK color, okay. So now printing press can print it even if they don't have that Pantone color, because it's not the Pantone anymore, it's a CMYK color, okay. Now sometimes what happens is that you like some parts in your design, like suppose I like this one, okay, it have a nice color inside and it have a nice outline here. I want exact same thing over here. So I cannot go here and then copy the color, okay. What is the name of the color? Okay, this one. I can click here, copy, then I can go over here, okay, then I can click here, paste, okay, and then what I can do is that I can apply some sort of a white stroke, because there is a white stroke here, or I don't know what color stroke is that. I have to go here, check what stroke is this. This is white, yes, and but what is the value of this stroke? So I have to check 2 point, okay. So I have to go here, apply white stroke here, okay, and create a 2 point. So now I have created this exact the same thing here, but it took me a while to do that. So let me go back to what it was. Easiest way to copy any option anything on your existing part is that you select that, you go to your eyedropper tool, which is here, and shortcut is I on your keyboard, I for island, okay. If I will select this one and my target is target is selected, now I have to select the source. This is the source. If I click over here, it will take the fill color, the stroke, everything, and apply it, and it will automatically apply over here. So this is one way of doing that very quickly. It took me few seconds to do that, okay. And before, when I was doing manually, it took me a while to do it. So this is the easiest way to apply or to choose the color from your existing parts, okay. Now it's always better you can make a group of colors, okay. To make a group of colors, how it will help you, it will help you to keep those colors for your future needs. Suppose if I will go, let me close this, I will go here and I have these colors here, okay, and these are like a group of orange colors. So first you have to make sure everything is deselected, click anywhere outside, okay. Or what you can do is that to deselect, you have to press Ctrl Shift and A, so everything will be deselected. Now I have these colors and these are some orangish color. What I can do, I can take these colors and make a group of this color. Suppose I can select this, and with the shift key I can select all this, okay, and with the control key I can select other more, okay. So with the shift key you can select a row, because if I will select the press shift key and select this one, the whole row will be selected, but I cannot select this. So if I will press shift and select this one, what will happen? This pale pink will be inside too. So what I have to do, press to select this one, press shift, select this, and to select this one, now I don't have to press shift, I have to press control, okay. Same thing on the Mac. If you're using Mac, then you have to press command. Now this is done. So what I have to do over here is that I can make a group out of it. To make a group, I can go here and there is an option here called new color group. If I click over here, it will ask me what name you want this color group. So I can type here orange hues, something like that, and press OK. And it will make a new group, and all these colors are now moved in the orange group. Okay. So what this will do, this will help me to organize my color. Suppose if I double click here, any of the group color here, okay, so I can have this kind of setup. We will go to this part later on, but this is how you can get a group, and group will help you to organize your items over here. So quickly, if you want to go to the orange hues, you can just click here and you are in the orange hues. Okay, now let's go to the other image here and let's see what we can do at this stage. Now in this, now we do have one more option here to select the color, and that is called the color guides. Okay, let me close this, go to window and then color guide. Okay, once you will go to the color guide, you will see the color which like different kind of colors over here. Now I want to pick this color. I will select this. Okay, and then from here what I can do is that I can select here, click it, and it will go give me that color. I don't know why this is not changing. I think I have to go here. Okay, and okay, yeah, so you have to click here. Now let me do it again just to show you. What you simply do is that, suppose if it is not the same as you're looking for, okay, suppose something like this you have it. So what you need to do, you have to click here. Okay, select the color that you want the guides of, like suppose this one. Once it is there, you click on that color and you will have the guide. Okay, so once you have the guide, so if you go in the list, you will see all these colors are now accordingly set up with this main color, this one which you have selected. Suppose I will click on this one. Okay, so it will give me all the colors that is related to this tint. Okay, or if I will go to some other parts, maybe some more advanced colors like this one or maybe this one. Okay, so it will give me something like this. So this is how you can get like a related color guides, so that you will stick to these colors, and it will make your design more solid. Okay, so it apply up like a sort of a harmony rule. Okay, so there are different kind of harmony rule. The all are written over here. The one that I'm using right now is called the analogous. Okay, so analogous is what? Analogous, let me show you as an example. Okay, so here basically the analogous is, okay, what is analogous? The color which is next to each other is known as the analogous color. Okay, if I'm using so here I have a like color wheel. So if I'm using this one, so the analogous color will be the one that are next to each other. Okay, for example, here if you will see, if I will select this orange, so yellow and this dark orange will be the analogous color. If I'm taking this blue, okay, so this light blue and the purple will be the analogous color. So this is what I'm using over here, analogous. Okay, so what I can do here is that once I have used the analogous color, I can save as a group. Okay, I can save the group of this color by clicking over here, so it will be saved like wherever I want to save it. Okay, so if I will go to swatches now, window, and then swatches, so you will see that when I press that this option here, it saved this group and it brought this inside my swatches. Now I can freely use it in my design. I can close this one. Okay, so this is how you can apply different kind of like color. So I can close this one now because I already have these analogous color here. Now let's do some changes here. I will take my normal selection tool, select this one, this yellow part, and what I can do here is that I can change this to blue, this one, the light blue, sorry. Okay, so I will select this. Oh, okay, sorry, and no stroke. So first you have to make sure your fill is activated, not the stroke. So I will activate my fill and no stroke, and then I will choose this color and it will apply it over here. Okay, now what else I can do here is that I can change these colors as well. Suppose if I can double click it here, okay, and I can do some changes I want, and then I can also apply instead of applying directly. Suppose I don't want too much cyan to it, and press OK, and then I can apply this color here. Okay, automatically it will apply because it is selected. So this is one other way to use your color guides colors. Okay, you can enhance it. Other thing is that you can recolor your objects. Okay, to recolor, what you can do here is that first of all you have to make sure what you want to recolor. Suppose I want to apply something over here, okay, or this part. Let me select this, okay, and then once I will select this one, I can go to recolor option here. In the quick action, it will give me recolor. As soon as I will go to recolor, it will give me the whole list of colors that I'm using, the groups which I'm using here. Okay, now in the groups, I want to use my existing group, which is this one, or maybe I can use this orange hues color group. Okay, if I click over here, it will give me this orange hue group. Now if I will go to edit, it will give me all these colors here. Okay, if I will click on, if I will change this, okay, let me do one thing, they all will change separately. Okay, that means these are not analogous color. What if I go here and turn this on, link harmony color? Now what will happen? These are analogous color. Okay, basically it is not purely analogous color, this is the analogous color. Okay, these are just random colors. If I go here and you can see the one like here, suppose if I select this one or any one of these, this is not analogous, these are analogous, like they are next to each other. This is there because we changed it. Okay, so now if I was going to change anything here, you can see that the whole thing is changing. Okay, the whole group is changing. So I'm changing basically their theme. So suppose if I like this sort of theme, okay, maybe a little bit orangish or maybe some other color. Okay, so I can stop there and I can press OK. And do you want, it will ask you, do you want to change the swatch group orange hue before closing? I will say okay, yes. And then once I will do that, it will change everything here. Okay, so I can select this and apply this color as well, and the whole thing is changed. Okay, so this is, you can recolor your groups. So groups, that's why it's very strong, because I changed one thing and it changed the whole thing accordingly. Okay, now apart from that, how the recolor works, let's see a different way of using the recolor. Let me go to the next page here. I have this image. I will select this image over here, and then what I will do here is that I will go to recolor. Okay, and I will not go to edit this time, I will stay in the assign. Okay, now in the assign, how I can do this, like changes. Here I have colors which says auto, so I will change that auto to 1. So 1 means monochromatic, one color. So you can see that your image has become one color. If I will change it to 2, it will become 2 colors. You can see it is using 2 colors. If I will go to 3, it will use 3 colors. Okay, if I go to 4, it will use 4 colors. But let's try 1 color here, and then we can do some kind of like changes over here. Okay, like you can drag these colors back and forth, or you can click here and choose any one of these. Okay, so maybe this one, but you can see that not too much change, as they are like one color, so not a lot of change you have. So if I were to use back to scale things, So you can see that it is changed to something like a different sort of color here. Okay. So what if I don't want this yellowish or like greenish? So what I can do is that I can go and change this to this green from here to maybe orange or something closer to it. Okay, and you can see that this whole orange tone is being changed. Now if I will go, instead of 3, I can go to 4. Okay, and then I can change any one of these color. Like suppose I don't want this color, I can go here, change this color to something else. It will be changed over there. Okay, and if I don't want this one, I can go and change to something else here. Maybe this, it will change into that form. So this is how you can also change. Now if I want all, if I want only 2, simple, I can go here or here and change to any part I want. Okay, and accordingly, if I will change something here, so it will make a change over there as well. Okay, so if I will go to this one, okay, just simple as that. So this is how edit color can recolor with the a sign will do that. Edit color is more advanced here. It's good for the group of the colors. This is for the single color option. Okay, now let's see how we can work on the live color option, which is a very good tool, especially used a lot in your uh, like logos. Okay, so let me close this one. Cancel here. Okay, I don't want to save this, and I will go to File, Open, choose Start to. Okay, now here I have this kind of a logo design. Okay, and I want to create something like this, for example. So how I will do that? Okay, live color is an option which works really great. Okay, suppose you want to apply different colors here. You will notice that there is 3 different sort of colors here. Okay, 3 different tones of colors over here. How I can apply those 3 different tones on this single object? Okay, what first thing I will do here is that I will divide this into different colors form. So I will take my line color tool, like line here, go to line segment. Okay, and without any color, suppose both of them, my fill and my stroke, both are invisible, and I can create a line over here just like this. Okay, and let me do one more time in the middle. So I will go in the middle of this and try to create line from the starting from here and then from here. Let me zoom in, so let's see if it is there. Yeah, okay, so it will not be visible because I have nothing here. Okay, but if you know from where to where you have created the line, then it will be clear. Let me create it again. So I will click here, then click down. So exact is starting from here to here. Make sure that you are exactly starting, otherwise your live tool will not work. Here I will go on this spot, click it, and then press shift for straight line and click it here back. So I have here 1 and I have here 2nd. So these 2 I have it already here. Now I will deselect everything here and I will go to my live paint. Live paint is usually not here when you open your Adobe Illustrator to 2020 version, or I think 19 also. So you have to go to this option, these 3 dots, and you have to search for live paint bucket. So here's the live paint bucket tool, and you have to drag this over here because I already dragged it, so it's not showing me the option anymore. Okay, so what I will do here is that I will take this color from here. Let me close this. Okay, as soon as I will take the live paint bucket tool, you will see that it is showing me this that color, and it says click to make a live paint group. Okay, now I cannot do this right now as I have to select all these options, all these objects like this one, this black one, this white one. With the shift key, I will press here, so both are selected. Also lines, shift key, then shift key. With the shift key, I have selected one, two, three, four objects. Now I can use the light color over here, but I have to add colors inside. So if you will notice that when you take live colors, it gives you some colors or stick to it. Okay, white, black, and none. But I don't want that. I have to go in my fill and I have to choose the group. Okay, I will choose the group here, and then I will go back here. Okay, and let me take one color. Oh yeah, so just take one color instead of a whole group. Now right now the group that is activated for me is the purple. I can press next, like my arrow keys on the keyboard, so go to next colors to apply here. Okay, so what I can do is that I can go to my any color, like suppose the purple. Okay, and once this purple is selected, I can click on any part here just like this. So this will be applied here. Okay, why it applied over here? Because these lines that we made became like a separator. Okay, now if I will go to this part, I can use a different purple. So with the arrow keys on your keyboard, you can change these colors. Okay, left or right. So I will choose this one. I can click here, then this one, but this will match with this, so I don't want this. Maybe this one. Okay, and then again I will go to this purple. Yeah. Okay, now I don't want any color inside here, so what I can do, I can go back to my fill, choose none, and go back here. So I will have this regular color, black, white, and none. Okay, so I will go to none and apply none on all these. Okay, now once I'm done, I will click on my selection tool, and now you can see that everything is applied here. Now these lines are still there. If I will go here, I can select the line here. Okay, but with the direct selection tool. If you want to select the line, you have to select with the direct selection tool. So I will deselect, select the lines, and if I will try to move the lines, okay, so you can see that what is happening with the color. Okay, because the lines were the dividers. So if I move the line with the direct selection tool, okay, or reshape them like this, so you can see that how it is changing. Okay, so if I will go here with to the reshape tool, which we studied in the last class, I can reshape these lines to whatever I want. Okay, and then it will create it will reshape the line the way I want it, and also it will change its value over there. Okay, so this is how interesting shapes you can make with the help of your line selections, and or like with the live paint tool. Okay, so I can make something like this here. Okay, and then I can take this line. Once I'm done with this, I will deselect everything. Okay, then select this line and use the reshape tool here, and then I can click anywhere here to reshape this line. Okay, so this is how you can get something out of the colors. Good for your logo design. Same thing I can do with this. You can select this part, this one with the shift key, both of them. Okay, and then I can take my live paint bucket tool and I can choose fill. So if I will choose this, so it will select this row as my color. Okay, so I can choose none, and I can apply none on this part, so it will become none. Now if I will take my line or my direct selection tool and work with this line, suppose if I will move this one from here to the top area, so you can see how it is affecting. So I can have a very nice sort of non-destructive design. So I don't have to change all the time the colors or something, because it will adjust by itself if I'm changing like a design. So you can create like these kind of non-destructive designs that will not affect your work. Okay, so is it clear, everyone? what we have learned about the colors today. Any question do you have? Okay. So next class we will move to the next part. Okay, and we will continue with that. Even before, if still we are not done with the chapter 10, because your first assignment is based on the chapter 10, so I will push it a little bit more further. Okay. But you can check, I think the color part at least you can do now, but there are some other parts that might you will be only able to do when we will move to the next two chapters. Okay, so this was the chapter 8 from the book, but lesson 9 on our on the themes, because I'm counting the first lectures as one and two, so that's why I think this is counted as 9. Okay, so guys, take care. Next class we'll move to the next part, and then just keep on following these tutorials. You can go back to your live stream, which is recorded, and you can check. Okay, so take care everyone. Bye.